Alright, hello gamers. This is my second attempt at this. I made it all the way to the boss, and then I just couldn't kill it for whatever reason. So here we are again. Well, not again for you guys, but for me. Doing Ghost in the Machine. So Swift Steps on Battle Sprite, Black Cat set, Orbit Gun, and Iron Slug for the boss. I need to remind myself I'm using Iron Slug for the boss. And it's got max CTR, so I'm just not reacting fast enough is all. I could be doing so much better against the boss. But I'm too focused on the things that keep respawning. Here. I'll turn it back down once we get closer to the boss. So, things to talk about. Well, the one thing I'm really excited about is that me and my brother-in-law are going to go to a tattoo convention next week, I believe, to go and get my second tattoo done, and he's going to get a tattoo as well. I'm not 100% sure. On that. But that's something I'm really excited about, and if we don't get it done next week, I'm gonna get it done sometime next month. Because I called him yesterday and told him that I was ready to get my second one. I got my first one back in December. So he has a rule that he told me to follow, to wait about 6 months if you're absolutely sure that that's a tattoo that you 100% want. I admit, I'm kind of bending that rule, but it's one I've been talking about ever since I got my first one, so I think I know I'm confident that this is one that I really want. And then I know what my third one is gonna be, which I'll discuss here in a minute. But my second tattoo is gonna be it's gonna be the right half of Majora's Mask. Obviously from Majora's Mask. Shocker there. And then the left half is gonna be the left half of the Hylian shield from Ocarina of Time. And my third one's gonna be the Triforce. I had been talking about the Triforce one for a bit as well. But the problem was deciding which one I want first. And ultimately I decided which one I wanted first. Because, I mean, of course I'm going to want to get the Triforce one on my hand. And I'm probably going to get it on my right hand, seeing as in the timeline, Link is right-handed at the very beginning, starting with Skyward Sword. I don't know about Skyward Sword HD, but I do know in Skyward Sword for the Wii, he was right-handed. And they made him that way because most people were right-handed, or are right-handed rather. Which, let's talk about Skyward Sword real quick. I have some things I want to say. Not all bad. I think I liked Skyward Sword as a kid. I really did. Growing up, I always wanted to be like Link. So, when they made a game that ultimately was Skyward Sword, where you could actually be like him and swing a Wii remote around like a sword, that was just the best thing. Admittedly, the motion controls weren't the best. But what's important is that I was having a lot of fun with it. I want to see what's over here first. Here. Let me go put this statue down, and then we'll go and clear all that side. Ultimately, I was a teenager at the time when Skyward Sword came out. I remember when it first came out as well, back in 2011. The same year that Sparrow Knights came out. That's how I know I first started playing Sparrow Knights in 2011, is because Skyward Sword came out, so... Now, is it my all-time favorite Zelda game? No. That still goes to Ocarina of Time. So if that's the case, I'm sure you're wondering, well, why aren't I just getting an Ocarina of Time tattoo? Because Majora's Mask is really good as well. I acknowledge that. People do say that Majora's Mask is a darker game. Is the darkest Zelda game, which I agree, it is. But Ocarina of Time has its dark moments as well. I can't remember what it was that I was thinking about. But I was thinking about something regarding Ocarina of Time. And I just sat there and was like, that's so dark. Or just thinking that that was so sad. I do know that there's an Easter egg after you collect the 3 spiritual stones, and you see the cutscene with Ganon chasing after, or trying to chase after Zelda. Um, if you go into the back alley of the market, there's a nightling there, and if you talk to him, he's just, we'll say he's asleep. We'll just go with that, to be safe. But he is very much asleep. And that's pretty dark. Obviously, it's not a... Well, I mean... Yeah, it's very dark, but you gotta go out of your way to find that. And you gotta do it before you become adult Link is the thing, for the first time. All the Zelda games just really have their own dark element to them. But ultimately, Majora's Mask is always going to be the darkest Zelda game. Unless, you know, they make something darker. Which I'm kind of hoping they do, in a way. Tears of the Kingdom wasn't... Well, yeah, it was kind of dark. But I wouldn't say it was as dark as Majora's Mask as they were saying as it would be, or darker than Majora's Mask. The only one that I can think of that kind of comes close to that would be maybe Breath of the Wild. In all honesty. I'm gonna ignore these, except this puppy. Yep, give me that. Thank you. Because those guys don't drop anything. Kill the scuttlebutt. Kill you. Come on. I guess I could have just done this and it would have been faster. Really? That's dumb, dude. Okay, good. Um, let's see. I don't remember if I mentioned that Pink Tigress was holding a Blast Network event today, as of recording this. If not, then, well, she was doing that. That was a lot of fun. Let me go ahead and clear this out real quick. I placed the top 3 a lot of the time. There were some times I didn't, and that's okay. Okay, good. That was risky, me using that Iron Slug charge shot when I did. Go ahead and grab that, because I'm greedy. I'm gonna leave that blue shard though, fuck that. Finally, a remedy. Jesus Christ, bro. They're giving me no luxury whatsoever. Bro, why was he jittering like that? Did you see that? Man's got the jitters. You know what? Take that. Was that necessary? No. Was it fun though? Yeah, it kind of was. So, in one of the Sparrow Knights discords, I simply asked for something. One person responded. I asked if something could be done, if it was possible, and one person responded saying, yeah, it's possible. And then this one guy, who had nothing to do with his time, wanted to start beef or whatever, asked if I needed it for, this is a different guy, by the way. Asked if I needed it to do backwards puppy room in 2 minutes, which Bro, I was making a video, alright? Fuck off. And unlike most people, I would much rather have commentary with my videos. Gives people something to fall asleep to. I might need to use that one remedy here. I'm using it. Anyways. I want to make it known that I'm not upset about it whatsoever. I think it's just super funny. Personally. I was having a grand old time because he was clearly trying to get a reaction out of me. Which he didn't. Instead, he just got laughed at by me. And getting banned from the server. Because he was trying to start beef with other people. So ultimately, he made himself like a complete buffoon. And got the ban hammer. Oh, don't die, dude. There we go. But yeah, no, he was just trying to start beef. I'm not gonna say what I asked for because I'm not sure if I'm allowed to talk about it. It's nothing bad. I mean, it wouldn't get me banned on YouTube or anything. But maybe from SK, so what? Oh, that guy up there. I'm gonna let this thing go by. That's such a mean trap of them to do. I wish they did it more. Okay. What I could have done was I could have brought the key from all the way over from the other arena and just completely have it block 2 of these. But this mission isn't that difficult to where you need to cheese it. It's just annoying, really. I'm getting hit, yeah. Good thing I didn't get shocked. Yes, I want him to do that. Oh, he's dead. Okay. That works. Yes, come down here. I'll go back for it. I'll go back for it. Alright, good. Just had to focus right there. Yeah, and then I'm gonna turn down the effect volume here in a second. Oh, I got no pills anymore. That's not good. Alright. I'm turning up the music though, because this song is a banger. Alright, that one's stuck. Good. Oh, you jerk. Alright, well, I already don't like how this is going. Will you go away? Really? Okay. I should have this. Put those two stuck. And as long as no more wires come out, I should be good. I think this is its third. Alright, one more phase, and then it's done. I miscounted. So that's one. It's two. Two more. Alright, it's dead. Not hexing haze. Oh well. I mean, it's dead anyways. Nice. And now the loot room. Oh, yeah. Hold on. Sorry. I just kind of dozed off. Not as in, like, I'm tired, but my mind just kind of went blank. Trying to figure out what am I doing now? This happens. Alright. And that's Ghost in the Machine. Again, if you guys have any ideas, let me know in the comments. I know content in this game is very samey, but I'm willing to do anything other than Lockdown, unless it's Tier 2 or Tier 1. I don't like Tier 3 Lockdown. So, maybe I'll cave in and do a video at some point, but not anytime soon. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed the video, and have a fantastic day, or night.